we got this guy named Demi and another
Wait, am I
guy.
supposed to be seeing your screen on thing?
No,
No,
no, no.
right? Okay,
I'm
yeah.
giving you like the closed notes version, you know.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So both of these players are like fairly good, fairly decent. Um, but Nantrix started playing, I don't know, a week ago or a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and he's been doing really well. Um,
Mhm.
oh, interesting. He starts on sheep. Um, he doesn't go right away onto hunts, probably because he didn't find a hunt. Um, well, Nantrix, if you're watching this back, so to check your villagers and how quickly they gather certain things. So it's very smart of you to go on to herdables, which is the sheep, right away because they have a gather rate of 1.0, and that's better than the 0.9 of berries. And there's no drop off. But you should be starting to move over to deer because those are considered huntable, and that gathers 30% faster. So in the early game, that really does matter. I know, Daniel, in other age games, right? Like getting that sheep near your town center is like super important. So
Mhm.
maybe he might think that that's a bit different in this game, but it is in fact different. Sheep are not the best, not the be all end all.
Right.
Demi's doing the right thing. He has sheep, but he's not using them yet.
Are you recording this for them?
Yeah.
Like recording your voiceovers?
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Gotcha.
I'll save the recording and send it. Um,
To them.
yeah, I think either watch the VOD on Twitch or back on YouTube if I put it up. All right. Both of them going for a second town center. Demi doing it with 12 villagers, which is a good idea in Nantrix. You're doing it a bit early. So you're doing it with 11 villagers, which means that by the time you get to age 2, you won't have all of the stone or all of the wood. So I would say it's probably worth it to get up a couple extra villagers earlier on, because the Bronze Age takes 60 seconds, and by getting up an extra villager, you basically get an extra 60 seconds worth of resources, which is a lot. About 65 resources or so, depending on where they are. And it's not like you did anything with your H2 right away, right? So you can definitely use that time. So you're bringing up one villager. Probably this is where you're going to put down your second town center. Badimi has already put down a second town center. It's a much cleaner build order. He's building with 5 of his villagers instead of an engineer. That is a mistake. He should be using his engineer and using less villagers. Looks like you...
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alright. Let me share my screen. Or call you first and then share my screen.
Sure.
Alright, I'll close here. Share screen. Can you see?
Yep.
Alright. So our red player here, Nantrix, is dropping down a second town center over here in the middle of the base versus Demi, who already has his up. Very nice. So far, Demi is in a winning position. He's got his builder down pat. It's going on gold next. He's not floating a lot of resources. This is exactly how you should be playing, right? Spending all your resources as soon as you get them for useful items. Nantrix, good scouting though. You can now see everything that Demi is doing. You just need to make sure your scout doesn't die. Yeah, nice. So look at this. You got your production facility at first, and now you'll have enough to get 19 villagers to 20. Now you'll have enough to get even another one and also produce guys from this barracks. So hopefully you will do that. Demi also has enough, and he's going to drop down 2 Castellums. Nice. Good early pickaxe. This is smart. I would say Demi should also try to get an early pickaxe. Probably more important for him because his units cost a lot of gold. But very smart. These upgrades are super important to get before you start producing units, especially if you're not pressured. Nice barracks and a archer range. That's smart. You're floating a lot of wood, so you should probably put up production facilities that use wood. Did you get conditioning? No, you did not. Very nice that you already started to move out onto this other hunt. But I think you could have done a better job centering the storehouse. Not that that's too important. Nice. Stables going down. Hopefully you have the food economy for stables. You might need a lot more guys on food. Demi is struggling without the pickaxe upgrade, which gives you 12% gathering rates and 15% conservation. Because even though he has 8 guys on gold, these legionaries cost 35 gold versus the 25 and 20 of Nantrix units. But so far it's going pretty well. Nantrix, holy, you're floating 600 gold. That's a lot of gold to be floating. You can definitely take some guys off of this this gold mine. Very nice. Drop down a storehouse that is far away. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Did you see that? He built the storehouse, and for some reason, the units went right back onto the gold deposit. That's unfortunate.
Oh, he's moving some over.
Getting another barracks. And your queue is empty. Can't have an empty queue. You need to always have a queue that's full. But you're doing some raiding. You're not focused. So I get that. Ooh. Nice, smart job switching to spearmen. One thing, you seem to not have a... Oh, super smart to leave this pacifist back, but you seem to not have a hotkey for both of your town centers. Try to make a hotkey for both of your town centers so that you can make villagers from both of them at the same time. Holy, Decorions are strong. Yeah, you need your spearmen for the Decorions. Ooh, they're running you over. Fall back, fall back. Yeah, alright, that's a good game. So, what happened? Two things. One, when you attacked, you GG. One thing, yeah, so when you attacked, you stopped producing things, right? So, if you had kept producing behind it, then you would have had units at home to defend your base by the time you got re-aggressed upon. Number two, if you can't take the fight, don't take the fight. So, all of your Toxotes and all the other units should have been not attacking the Decorion. And I understand you might not have known how powerful Decorions are, but should be rallied back here and try to never actually engage in the fight against these legionaries. like just keep taking shots at them without actually fighting them. But mostly it's just the multitasking of attacking and making stuff at the same time. For Demi, this is a great job. Like, you realized that you didn't have much, and so he pushed you. So that was a smart play.